Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Those of you who are new, welcome. Guys, look, what is a man? Right? That's a question that a lot of us find ourselves asking ourselves in the middle of the night when our mind is wandering and we just can't really seem to sleep. What are the things that I need to improve? How can I fix this problem? Where do I see myself going? Guys, look, in a time when this toxic fucking society is telling you what a man is, and then you adapt yourself to that, and then you wonder why you're getting extorted and taken advantage of, it's because they gave you the wrong information, right? A lot of them have no fucking idea of what it means to be a man. A lot of them do. They're just being so insidious with their plans and taking advantage of you because it makes them fucking money. That's what it is. This kind of man that's always nice, that doesn't want to step on anyone's toes, that doesn't voice his mind, right? Because he doesn't want to risk hurting anyone's feelings, right? He thinks of everyone else but himself. Listen, that kind of guy, he pees sitting down. He drinks his tea with his pinky up, and for whatever weird reason, he holds his cup with his pinchers. In all seriousness, that guy, he's useless. And society, and it doesn't matter what culture it is, society will always deem a man useful on what he provides, what value he brings to society, right? And this is why I tell you guys all the time, get out, go do something. Get into a hobby, right? Get yourselves fit, right? Both mentally, spiritually, right? For my spiritual guys, psychologically why mentality is the most important, but physicality is very important too. You want to be able to defend yourself, right? Because a man is one who's competent, right, and is sure of himself. He's confident in his decisions, right? He makes direction when there is none. Does that mean that the direction is always right? No. Sometimes we get shit wrong. It is what it is. We're human too. But what matters is that he's taking the initiative, right, to make a way himself. Make things happen when no one else is doing anything. Boy, he takes the responsibility upon himself to make a way, not just for him, right, but all of those who are following him. A lot of the times, that's family. A lot of the times, it's nations, tribes, villages. Who were the ones that were out there hunting the mammoths? It was us, right? Who were the ones fighting the wars? It was us. Whether we were the ones causing the fights or we were the ones that were defending, right? The good, well-mannered man, right, will be the ones that are defending. And depending on the situation, we'll start fights. Depending on the situation. And I think about the Revolutionary War. Technically, we didn't start the war. We sure as fuck finished it. But we didn't start the war, Officially, we started the war with a shot heard around the world, but it's something that we didn't start. But that's what I mean, is that, you know, we don't start them, but we sure as hell finish them, you know. You know, these, and we have such a respect for ourselves that we don't waste time with anyone or anything. You know, we understand our value, that it's incredibly important. You know, our time, our resources, that we respect ourselves to, you know, take that away from people who don't deserve it. You know, and that of course that means women, family, jobs, you know, whatever. But the thing is, we put ourselves first, right? Because, again, we're the foundation of society. So, you know, understanding that, social media hates that. They want you docile. They want you to be a good little boy and do whatever, because then they can extort you, right? They can make money off of you. You know, that's why they have men so miserable today on dating apps, right? Constantly swiping and paying, right? Because they know the weaknesses of men, right? They've done a good job at making men so weak today. It's just incredible, man. It's incredible. The fact that, you know, so many of these women make so much money off of OnlyFans is incredibly shameful. It's incredibly shameful. You know, that has to be fixed. That has to be fixed. How can you be respected if you're paying for an OnlyFans? You know, if you're putting thousands of dollars into that shit. I understand a lot of people got addictions, right? And they're trying to fix them. But if you don't care and you're perfectly fine with giving your whole life savings away, right, just for some fucking attention or validation of any kind, whether they be romantic, emotional, or a sexual, you're pathetic, right? And you need to do better. You know, you got to get up. You got to get up, because that's not what a man is. You know, and for you keyboard warriors that are, you know, sitting behind your screens and constantly berating me about, you know, oh man, real man this, real man that. Look, it takes balls to sit up here and say something. All right, it does. Because the nail that sticks out gets hammered down or replaced. I talked about that before, right? Once you start speaking up, you get noticed, that's for sure. And then people come for you, right? And doesn't matter which way they come for you, but they will. They will. Because they want to keep you where you're at right now. Miserable, desperate, desolate. You know, screaming for help, but no one can hear you. You know, drowning with no land to swim to. You know, but there is a way out of that too, you know, and it's recognizing who you are as a man, recognizing what a man is. It starts there, and then, you know, you can act accordingly. You know, a lot of guys are going off grid, a lot of guys are going overseas, you know, expats and whatnot. So what are you gonna do? You know, where are you at? Where do you want to go? You know, and I'm talking for the guys who want to improve, you know, who don't want to blow their money on OnlyFans and prostitutes and this, that, and the third. but the guys who want to understand what men are. So, boys, let me know what you think. I think I covered just about everything. So, let me hear your thoughts, right? Because I read the comments, I respond to them. So, I want to know. I want to know your stories. I want to know where you come from. I want to know where you're heading. I want to hear your vision. What do you want to do with your life, man? You know, the whole point of this channel is to bring up a community of men and lift them up and push them and push all of us in the right direction, right? There's not enough circles men can go to, right, to lift each other up and benefit each other. There's just not. There's not. So it starts here, boys. So help me spread this message. Share this. And if this helped you out, please like and subscribe. Right. But again, most importantly, I want to hear what you guys are thinking. I love hearing your stories, man. They're so inspiring to me. And I can relate to a lot of them. So, that being said, boys, thank you. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. And I'll talk to you soon, all right?